Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well and happy anniversary. 7 already. How time flies. Got some new Frenchies. Essex got her retrofit. We can't fully see it yet because it's locked behind a minigame. Have to check that out. And then in a week, get Essex to her retrofit. It's pretty cool. Load in the day. Little token. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Rune got her oath skin. That's pretty nice. Rune fans. These girls going on. Got a wishing well. Now, wishing well is a build your own banner type deal. So you can select what you want, and you can grab characters you're missing that you weren't here for, and that are in by March of this year, like permanently. You narrow down your selection. Some decent options. San Diego. I mean, you get her elsewhere for some medals, so that's fine. Heavy ships got some little options. You can add some of the URs. Those girls like Richelieu. That was pretty decent. Veneto. And then as for the special pool, have quite a few submarines, so you can work on your wolf packs. U101, U37, actually not U37, get her elsewhere. U81. Also carriers, they're very nice. You got girls like Perseus. Have Olga and Aquila. All very good healers. Nice pickups. I would not suggest getting Essex this time around just because you get her from a free ticket. That way you can save one of your selections for something else. Now, one thing to note about the wishing well is once you select one of these, like, all right, let's say I want to get, let's say Takao. Say I want to get Takao. But I also want some from the light pool. Can't do that. You can only select 2 characters from the same pool. I want to select Takao, I have to select someone else from this list. Now, if you want to do Takao on the URs, well, fortunately, the URs are both in the heavy pool and the special pool. There you go. I liked using this when I was still working on a collection to get characters I didn't have. And I have to look through and see which ones I might have scrapped at some point. And try and figure out who I need to grab again. In case to get retrofit in the future. Also for the tech points. Pretty cool. That's going on at daily login. That. Our anniversary invite. Sandy, poi. Got some blueprints. Got some anniversary frames. Finish this. Rally requests, so you can send out your UID, and others who are paired with you can complete missions, and you complete missions as well, and you get some rewards. Nothing crazy. I mean, the dorm food's nice. 37. So, nothing crazy, and all these frames only last for 30 days. Why? Cool if they update this. Go. I don't know how you can like select specific people. I don't know if you can or not, but that's there. Memory Lane. I apologize for not showing this off last night. I meant to post this that, hey, just so you know, whoever you set in your first slot for secretaries will be the first one here. I started in June 15th. Namagi, 1,888 days. Collection rate of 99.8 because I did not get Dunkirk meta because I kind of wait until I finish pretty much all the cruise missions and then I get collect rewards. Fleet power 13,918. Ships owned a lot. 139 for level 120 ships, 123 for level 125 ships. Finish out the campaign, finish out OPSI in my guild. Is it? Is it just one page? Oh, there we go. First oath was Sandy. So 88. So it took me 2 months to do my first oath. The reason why is I was waiting to try and get Honolulu. I was like, chapter 10 is far away. So I want Sandy, because she deserves it. And she's also quite good. So made her even better. So, oath 16 ships and got 12 of them to 200 affinities. So I need to keep working on that. Owns 103 skins of A3 ship girls. And then all just the little things I've done. Events. It's getting quite long, huh? Oh, and they're also showing the frames now. There you go. You can share us out. Special medals earned, 58. Okay, you can show it off. Pair with your guildmates and friends and stuff. Rental outfits. Got Messina. Boys Below. There's Bella Wood. And Anchorage is there too. Got a new UI for the shop. I haven't looked at it yet other than the previews. So let's have a look-see. Alright. Very bright. Very vibrant. Saying, alright, skins up first. Lucky bag. And event exchange. Okay, cool. Skins. And they changed the filter settings, right? Okay. See all kinds of settings. Oh, and see if we own them or not. They did reduce the number of theme filter settings, it appears. There was like Christmas and bunny girls and all that stuff. Got removed. Wow. Enterprise. Prices. Huh. Not a whole lot more. Let me see what what's her name's Shimanto's special skin was with the LTD plus dynamic. What did that one cost? For comparison. 1680. So a lot more. It's because it is technically 2 skins in one. Hot damn. The Gluttonous Beast, no Shro. I only got a basically matching swimsuit. Think about it with St. Louis. This creature. This creature. Denver's first skin. There you go, Denver fans. You got finally. Hot skins, evidently. Many of these are reruns from last time around. Years past. Kashi's bonuses, so these gem bonus, you get double the gems as reset. So, you plan on buying gems, there you go. More from your money. Akashi says, hey, you have free stuff you need to pick up. Maybe grab it. The commanders. PR. Which will take some getting used to with figuring out. Now the muscle memory's gone. Like, alright. So over here, nope, it's different now. There's a refresh button down there. So it certainly feels cleaner. Much lighter. Definitely feels like it's causing a little more eye strain, I'll be honest with you. It is rather bright. You guys like battleships? Got a lot of them here in Amagi. And event exchange. Very nice. That's always a wonderful thing. Just, alright, get her out of the way quick. This is down at the bottom. Cool, cool. Alright, Essex, let's actually, let's spend my money, my coins on the poles first. And then retrofit Essex, which is going to take a lot. Alright. Any guesses as to how many poles it will take to clear the banner? There's no UR. I only need to get 3 this time. And remember, I don't have to pull for Lahardy. Do it in groups of 7. Go with 49. Feeling 49. All right. First up. Nice to meet you, Portland. Hello, Portland again. I like the optimism. Because there is no pity. Oh, hey, your sister was here. I saw the purple and got excited. Alright, 14 down. Nothing. Ooh. Big timer. Is that Messena? Is the question. Nope. It was not Messena. Not a lot of Medal of Honor scrap candidates here. 21 down, nothing. Level 140 is coming. Nice, nice. Glad today is not so hot for me. in the hundreds, and I'm only getting running water back in my house today, so that's nice. There she is. You can train her with snacks like a dog. One down. Question is, will the elite be the elusive one? It would be very funny if that was Kesk. So many elites here showing up. Hey, there we go. So we have two so far that really like food. Alright, so now it is just boys below. I think we're running out of space pretty soon. Alright. Damien Bolin. So clear up the space. Where are we at? Wait, a little more room. I think Heinrich is 125 or max not broken. Betsky, Rosia, not so sure. Confident about Heinrich. Look at those medals. I unclicked Arcans. Oh, it's not. Nice and broken. Okay, cool. See, Boys Belau is automatically the best one in this event because she's the only American. You really want some snacks. Alright, hang on. I will do something to summon her. Add this picture in real quick. Right. Corner. Good luck. Remember who you're fighting for. None of these look like who I'm looking for. There we go. That's all it took. Perfect. It worked. Just need to put up a picture of the ship girl, and she will appear. Love to see it. Thank you, voice below. Alright, so definitely did some damage to the coin stock. So let's just clear up some more space. And let's go with those new girls in the dorm. Alright, so you're almost there. Boom, boom. Go. Get that out of the way, because that's going to keep popping up. New hot springs. Very nice. Tub. Go. So the goober. Here, Dunkesk. Oh, you make the door open. I wonder if that affects their ability to walk through. There's my ability to even select Dunkesk, apparently. Alright, well, she's stuck over there, evidently. So, let's have a look-see at them. Or actually feed them. That'd be a good thing. For everyone's long-term health. Alright, Messena is a battle cruiser. You know, a lot of those last year or so. Got A in firepower, B in HP, 4 AA. Lucky target. Ship your main fleet fires her main guns. She has a guaranteed chance to get lucky target, selected 3 times. It increases her luck and main gun crit rate and crit damage by 4%, 12%. I guess what you could do is have the preloads going on that instantly. Blessed Child of Victory. Fires her main guns, or when the Fortunate Fire Special Barrage is activated. Chance to activate the Special Barrage. Just pre-roll 1, okay. That would make sense. Why her AA guns don't exist. Second turret increases activation chance by 16%. And when max stats is reached, gains Beyond Blessed. Fires another version of the barrage. Activate up to 3 times every 5 seconds. Okay, so I thought that seemed a little spammy, and evidently it is. If it has lucky target and her HP is below 30%, its evasion rate based on how low her HP is up to 50%. And if she has Beyond Blessed, gets up to 30%. Okay. Fires her main guns. Chance to fire. So yeah, she could just roll 3 of them out in a row, evidently. Main gun preload, okay. They're French BBs. They're preloads. Pretty good. Get Dunkesk first. We'll finish off with Voice Below. Group. Alright. The Blade and its Swift partner. Increases the ship's evasion by 30%. And every 2 times the ship fires her main guns, increase ship's evasion rate by 10% for 7 seconds. Dodge. And oh, I thought evasion was in there. I guess not. A blade. The Blade in a New Beginning. On a tactical map. Each sortie When the fleet the ship is in sinks an enemy fleet, increases the ship's damage dealt by 3%. Turn of battle. Time of surface fleet sinks an enemy. Increase ship's firepower, torpedo, and action by 5% until the battle ends. Consecutive 3 times. On the tactical map, each sortie. The fact they're specifying tactical map kind of confuses me. Sinks an enemy. So does she get it after the battle? And it carries over between fights? When they talk about sorties in game, they're talking about just like going into a map. That's interesting. Huh. And she's got all assault. Huh. That's very interesting. Alright, torpedo preload, torpedo base, torpedo efficiency. Go at C. I see. Alright, my fellow American boys Belau. She's eating pizza. Look at her go. Oh, it's not pizza. So all fighters +1, fire efficiency +5%, air capacity +1, all torpedo bombers +1, and fighters efficiency or fighters +1. Fighter efficiency. Archer +1, torpedo bomber efficiency +1 or 15%. Not crazy buffs there. Guardian of the Sky. Increase the ship's aviation AA by 15%. If the ship has an EOUN, Iris Libre, or Vishai Dominion aircraft equipped, increases the ship's aircraft efficiency by 15%. And that's pretty easy to do. Just get an EOUN gear. Once per battle, when the ship's HP falls below 20%, result damage taken for 20 seconds, decrease ship's damage taken by 20%, and set this ship's burn damage taken to 0. They keep giving these girls like terrible thresholds. Like one, yeah, you're reducing damage by 20%, but one fart and she's done for. I hope she gets it like at the very end of battle, and you got Perseus with her, and also Unicorn. Just spam healing next turn. Battle. So evidently she is snoring, not eating pizza. I think eating pizza is funnier. Dirty deeds done cheap, or done dirt cheap. Fine deeds done dreamily. When the ship launches an airstrike, launch additional special airstrike. Increase the loading time of the ship's first 2 airstrikes by 50%. Okay. Okay. So it seems like she will be some decent AA filler for your fleets. Feels like there's another skill missing here. There should be another skill here. Your voice lines. Oh, she's a snoozer. All right, we passed OSHA inspection for the port. We're good. Give her an OSHA hat. Are they lining her up to get an ASMR immediately? Also, she's asking us for us to strip so she can give us a physical, evidently. I think you are sleeping. Got the narcoleptic carrier. That evidently works for OSHA. See if the wiki has party yet. Probably not. Guess not, but it doesn't hurt to check. Okay, she's here, and so is Hey. Alright, so Larda here. He's fallen. Actually, I can go to the shop. Exactly what we're talking about. This one right here. La Hardy. She has very high speed, very high evasion, very high ASW, pretty high torpedo, okay attack, okay AA. Nothing special with her gear. She does get the 30% boost from the Ox gear. That's pretty cool. And her first skill, Dread Knight Hero. Increases her firepower by 20% and decreases her main gun and torpedo efficiency by... Let me just actually switch over to the browser. Oops. Drop on. Oh. And increase her main gun torpedo efficiency by 20%. When the frontmost ship in your vanguard is some kind of French, increase ships your vanguards can damage dealt by 15%. Okay. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Every 20 seconds fires a level 10 special barrage based on skills level. The barrage fires if she is a French tier equipped, improves the barrage, and enemies by this barrage have their speed decreased by 30% for 6 seconds. Okay. Doesn't stack anything else, that's fine. So immediately, she seems to be the best. She has a slow. and you don't need the whole Vanguard to be French to get the buffs. So you just need one. Whoever's in the frontmost. So you can put her in the frontmost and just dodge tank. And people like Plymouth and Drake or whoever. The Fearless Lahardy. While the ship is afloat, decreases your main fleet's damage taken by 10% every 20 seconds for 10 seconds. Decreases the damage taken by the ship in your service fleet with the lowest current HP percentage by 10%. Once per battle, 30 seconds after the battle starts, or when the HP of any ship in your service fleet falls below 7% as a result of damage taken. Increases the Hardy's evasion by 30%, speed by 6, and decreases the barrage activation interval of the skill Dread Pro to 10 seconds. That's actually pretty good. Not bad. The Lahardy looks to be the best. Pretty good. Right, let's go over to the point accumulation. Over in here, isn't it? Milestone. Alright, there's Dehoy. Dehoy Trone. The light cruiser. Fleet. Nothing crazy with her gun, with her wet gear. Pretty basic. Little brakes. Damage efficiency, torpedo preload. Also, why is this part so much louder? So, Purity through Flames. The battle starts, the ship recovers 10% of max HP. Pretty good. There's the main gun that fires HE ammo. Increase their damage dealt with HE. And increase their damage against light and medium armor by 15%. Okay. So she is built for light and medium. When the battle starts, increase ship's evasion by 15% for 20 seconds. Every 15 seconds, fires special barrage, and at a 50% chance, fires an additional wave of the ship's equipped torpedoes. How good is your torpedo stat? Okay, it's not terrible. It's serviceable. A pretty good AA. Not bad evasion. Alright, so little HE focus support. Not supporting anyone else really, but on the side, you can do a little extra HE damage. It almost seems like Lahardy is the best out of this group. Alright, minigame for Essex. Necessary prep work. What are the rules? Sway to the beat. Gotta put stuff in the right box. Gotta throw all the fruit and capture all the aircraft. Go. Getting a little crazy with Essex. Went speed mode there for a second. Alright, pretty easy. Oh no. Oh no, we're throwing. Get overwhelmed. Whoops. Man, Essex, that is a giant box you have. How are you fitting all these planes and bananas and lemons and golden apples, evidently? Whoops. Also, later on, after you've played the game once, and oops, and okay, I don't really have time, or I'm not really feeling it. Once you enter the game, you can hit the exit button, and it will still count as playing the game for the day. Still progress towards getting your Essex retro. Whoops. This is going on forever. 10,000 planes. Whoops. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, I feel like you can get a pretty high score pretty easy on that one. And little like preview stories for all the characters. And do a certain amount per day. Alright, Essex, let's look at your retrofit. So right now, Essex is quite good for just keeping your other characters alive. And she just has insane AA capabilities. So what she'll be able to do is the second slot here, put any plane in it, not just dive bombers. Lost the bullet immediately. Good thing I do nothing but chapter 13 4 hard mode. Dang it, we can't even get the skills. That is unfortunate. Sorry, Essex, that's as far as we go today. Definitely a sizable increase to our aviation. Pretty nice. Let's see, are there any map drops a note that isn't out yet? Probably not. I'll have to just go through and see what shows up. What else? Research Academy. Let's do, so let's get the dailies knocked out. Doing pretty good on getting the prints for the UR gun. Like 15. Progress. Ooh, there we go. Like to see those. Grab Elf. Grab Kansas. Kansas again. Nope. Hopefully that wasn't too much. I forgot. You'd think I'd learn. Sail Away's Justice jump scare. Go through here, it doesn't play it. Fine. The long ones. Because I'm probably going to forget to come back here. Alright, so we're in a flip side dimension. It is snowy, there's a lot of water around. Who's that? Not figure out who that is. Lycon. Now let's sew some looks at the girls and the men there. Oh no, I sent Bella Wood off on a special ops. Okay, go this way. Safe. What is it? That one. And I will bring Percy just to make this nice and easy. Because that's what Percy does best, making things nice and easy for you. Burn the flagship. So I need some Northern Parliament girls, because I'm working on Dmitry Donetsk. Destroyer. Kiev. And light cruiser Murmansk. Got British, French, American, German, Russian, American. What a fleet. And I'll bring Ulrich. Is that cross fleet proximity? Bring Independence. I will bring. Needs a little bit of a. Bring Nelson to work on getting that affinity to 200. I don't think she's there yet. Oh, she is. Bunker Hill. Get her there. Actually, no. Sorry, Bunker Hill. I meant Taiwan. And then I can bring some levels. Alright, I guess I'll just bring Skilla, Trafalgar, and Carbon for now. They're all close enough. Have gear enough. This is like a secret Halloween event. They just didn't tell us. It sure seems like it is with the enemies and the gear skins. Oh, lag. That's why I use Perseus. Ooh, the front line did get some damage off. And normally I try and do all the stars at once, but for time's sake, we'll go a little faster. So while that's grinding, let me pull some things up. Where is it? Where is it? Thank you. So we have the anniversary offline event aboard USS New Jersey in Camden, New Jersey. So this will be going on August 30th and 31st. From what I've heard, the 30th is when it's kind of the bigger day of the two. But it seems like there's stuff scheduled for both days. I will be there the 30th, and then the 31st I will be over touring USS Olympia, or I fly home. Yes, so we got New Jersey, Kearsarge, Anchorage, Essex, and Enterprise. Once again, should have been skins. All of these, fantastic. So, if you're gonna go, you need to reserve on Eventbrite. Find the website here. Quick. There's a link to the event page. You can check it out. You need to reserve through the Eventbrite, and you also need to buy a ticket through the for the museum itself. So registration for the event is free. The entry ticket to the actual museum itself is not. It's $30. Oh, here we go. And you can purchase on site or ahead of time. I did ahead of time. And just so you know, you don't have to purchase day of through the website. When you purchase a ticket for USS New Jersey and many other museum ships, that ticket is good until the following next year. So let's say you bought it today, August 14th. That will be good until August 14th, 2026. If you happen to be not able to make it, and you still have your ticket, you can still come to New Jersey with your ticket you already bought, even though it wasn't the date you intended to go. Got various gifts. There's a fan, there's a little pass, a stamp rally, wristband, little baggie. Get a scratcher card for in-game reward for doing the stamp rally, and also a little chibi card. And a raffle to get acrylic stands or keychains. And you do a survey to get a postcard, much like happened last time aboard Hornet. Also some themed snacks. So there's a cake and there's little cookies. There's also the special invitation from USS New Jersey. So we have 3 New Jersey walking around aboard New Jersey in New Jersey with New Jersey plush in the video, as well as a New Jersey chibi. Is that Halloween Benson? Is that who that is? I'm distracted. I think it's Benson. See when she pops up in the boss fight. Interesting. Terms and conditions. You gotta sign up. Check-in starts at 10:30. No entry after 4. So, still available spots. Then you can do on-site walk-ins. Privacy policy. They're gonna be taking pictures. General conduct. Dress appropriately. They ask you do not wear cosplay costumes, and no backpacks are allowed. This is for a medical reason, like your insulin pump is in there, and I completely missed who we were fighting. But Independence destroyed, so that's all that matters. Please be civilized. This is Battleship New Jersey, Naughty Carnival Cruise. Don't be rude and mess things up. Don't bring illegal stuff, typical things, you know. Don't bring guns, don't bring knives, don't bring alcohol, don't bring drugs. Safety, this is a museum ship. It is old. There's some steep staircases, ladders. There is a chance you can hurt yourself. So just use your best judgment and be careful. Unsteep in even places. We shouldn't have any snow, but the chance of rain. Always. They release, they're gonna take pictures. So you know. And they can cancel if the weather gets too bad. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it. I already have my flight booked, have my hotel booked. So hope to see you there if you attend. I'll be there on Saturday. Guess we can look at some more of the anniversary page stuff while we're here. While we're grinding away. The live stream already went on. We had the contest. So, likes ascending. See our winners. There you go. Cosplay contest. I was surprised the rune didn't win. Actually, this is the best one. What am I saying? Wishing well. Wish you do various things. And we get in-game rewards, which should have arrived already. Also, for the French viewers, that was a couple of you. All aboard Malibrise museum ship in France, having a offline event, I believe this weekend, yes, August 16th and 17th. I will not be in attendance as I do not have a passport and I am not flying to France on such short notice. I'm sorry. There is a wonderful place to go to and ship to visit, but not now. Only do so many trips at a time. Also going to Boston in October. Alright, let's see. Alright, before I forget, go check Benson. Benson have a Halloween skin. If not, we may have been spoiled for upcoming skin for Benson. It's rare. Okay, it is Benson. Yeah. It looks remarkably like Cleveland in this photo. I'll be honest, I thought it was Leander at first. Also, you may have noticed there's a new profile picture for the channel. That is thanks to a mission I got. So I got Honolulu as a hula dancer. There's one or two pictures of her or drawings of her like this. I figure commission another one. May commission more in the future of this very idea. Different artists, but it is by Sir Hoops a Lot. It's at Orange Dactyl on Twitter X. It's in the description. It'll be in the description of the channel and all videos that come out while this profile picture is in place. So please go support them. Oh, there's Boys Below. Get some jamming music this time. Been ready to bust a move over here. Winter General, as opposed to the Dollar General. Benedictus coins. Oh, good job, Harbin. Miasmic Swamp. Fight an evil Manju. Yeah, look how intimidating that creature is. Full of hate and anger. Infernal Devil Jew. That definitely does not sound great out of context, I'll be honest with you. Also, Napoli has grown on me. Mostly because I found out she likes pineapple pizza. Alex automatically makes her good. Alright, I'm gonna go deal with this guy right here in case the boss spawns in this corner up top. Just in case. Oh, I will be, since I will be in Boston, or if anyone had suggestions for points of interest to visit while in the Northeast and on itinerary, but plan to go to Battleship Cove, to see USS Constitution and USS Cass and Young, all in Boston itself. Go see Salem. Plan to go to New Hampshire and go see Albacore or Connecticut. Go see Albacore and Nautilus, the nuclear submarine version. So if you have any cool history spots that maybe not as well known, or just nice places to visit in general, free to shout them out. Let's see what I have. And don't worry, Plymouth Rock is on the list. I will go see that very silly rock. Like, honestly, how do you top this? I don't think you can. Like, it's a rock, all right. Probably not even the real one. Those usually they refer to something as a rock. It's a cliff, a very large rock, not something a couple college football players could steal. They do have a camera on it, so no stealing the rock. Does this go a lot faster when you're not fighting every single enemy, I will say. What a surprise. Does that one give? Hang on a second. I want to check that commission. Not give gems. Should probably start these. Alright, part 2. Palace of Pandemonium. Battleship or battlecruiser. Down. And get in there, Percy. I've gotten most everyone to level 7. Nice. I might have to gear up eventually. We are going to start facing some higher level enemies. Might have to even bust out Palmiat Mercuria. Could get rough. Where's... So she is. And Bunker Hill. Bring Napoli along. Napoli. We'll bring Poi along. And we'll bring Honolulu along as well. Make sure she's a gun. I know people tend to steal her gun off her for some reason. Got rampant theft in this port. Unacceptable. Uh-oh. Whoops. Swap those two. Stop Uma for this. Are you ready for Champions Meet? I've got one that will probably work. Ogre. Because she is destroying my club's competition. Have a little tournament going on. I'm gonna try out a strategy I saw from someone on the JP side, where you have a one good front runner, then you have a second front runner that is not good at all, and I want to make that my debuffer. And so the menace I'm gonna bring along as my debuffer and front runner mess things up. Because if you have a bad front runner, what it does, it sets the pace kind of off for everyone else. So all the pace chasers, the end closers, and the late surgers, they base their pacing off the last front runner. This person figured out is you can kind of tank the other people. Bring a good front runner of your own. The problem is, we recently had Miho Bourbon come out, and she's a quite good front runner. So she kind of ruins that plan, but I'm going to use Haru Urara, and we're going to get it to work. The actual problem is getting a good run with the strategy going. I think we still got some time for a start, so all right. Yeah, get him, Masena. I heard she has an event in her training where she just gets -3 mood immediately. I guess we can work around that set. She has that really good unique skill. Nemesis or something. Yeah. I mean, if I get up without my Ogre, we'd be cooking. Look at Lulu's shades, they're at the top level. The shades go on the top layer. Pretty cool. I'm getting the feeling this was a Halloween event. They had to swap somewhere else. Because, yeah, they're using the girls in their, like, Halloween skins to be demon-themed, but I don't know. Got a feeling. Alright, do one more stage. Oh, isn't that Nardi O'Brien's, right? All the way, and he comes out. Oh, her skill. Oh yeah, that is a very good skill. I'm kind of at a weird spot where I'm saving all my carrots. So I actually try and guarantee some stuff, but in the meantime, it has been rough. I was fortunate enough to get 4 copies of Kitasan, which is 1 away from excellent break, which is nice. But before that, I was just suffering for having good cards to use. Even now, the options are not great. I've gotten 2 of my 2 stars to 3 stars. Iowa and Condor. But I did have good luck with the free pulls on the Falcon banner, because I got her in the first one. So I have another good dirt Uma. Alright, looks like we're gonna start having some issues here. Enemies aren't dying, and health's going down on our girls. Yours specifically? No. I have not. I do have my own long Zensky, not intentionally, but... Alright, things are not going well for old Holland there. Perseus is holding the line, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Come on, die, die, die! Alright, staying alive, staying up. By the skin of our teeth. Alright, should be good now. Now I'm just fighting generic enemies. They're not as strong as the bosses. They'll die a lot quicker. Come with me, and you. Oh, that's Willy Wonka. Not. The hell is the Aladdin song? A whole new world? A whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. Might do a Uma stream this weekend. Let's see if I can get some streams in. Try and get back to the challenge mode on the other account. I want to stream some of the new operation warships, because it is fighting off the Tokyo Express. I can use Helena in her homeland. Also, Dunkesk, or yeah, Senna, sorry, you're not supposed to be in the middle. Yeah, these are some funky enemies. I was saying earlier that this feels like a Halloween event that got repurposed. Heal, Percy, heal. There we go. We are the red-headed stepchildren. Which we weren't. But it appears we are. At least got the New Jersey event going on, so that's fun. I'll admit, I did not read the story for Indiana's, but I do remember Clemenceau's kind of go nuts. Because we had the volcano erupt, the giant, like, mecha spawn out of the volcano. Clemenceau, or Richelieu destroyed the Orb of Destiny. It was kind of craziness going on. That was very threatening. I shall relieve you of your resistances. Alright, who's MVP? Of course, it's Independence. She's so good. Alright, I think we will wrap things up there for today. Thank you all very much for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. See you around. Take care of yourselves.